High School #1, Lindisfarne College #1, Nelson College #1, Kavanagh College #1.
Down inside the yellow boys. Look out the far side. The pressure's going on the leader.
James Walker, Jack O'Leary, Tim Yaxley, all featuring in the under-17 final last year. Here they go. All right, and they're away. And we look across the bows of the boat. We're just sitting out about 20 metres from the start, and we can see that it's already Kavanagh College, Jack O'Leary, just pushing his bow ahead as they go through the first 100 metres. And then it's Tim Yaxley from Southland Boys High School and Wellington College's Philip Wilson out here on the outside. But really there's nothing in it. The only ones that perhaps dropping back a little bit at this stage, which can change dramatically, of course, is Francis Douglas College out here in lane number 7. And surprisingly, Lindisfarne and Nelson College down there on the inside. So Lindisfarne College, the North Island gold medalist, so we would expect him to improve. And at the moment, it's Tim Yaxley out here in lane number 6, just by about a foot over Jack O'Leary out there in lane number 4. Then go right across to lane number 1, Hugh Pawson, Wanganui High School. And then come back into lane number 5, which is James Walker of Timaru. Then go back to Lindisfarne and Nelson, and then come back out to Francis Douglas College and Wellington College #1. So we've gone about 400 metres, and as expected, Jack O'Leary of Kavanagh College has got himself in front, only by about a canvas at this stage, and it's the two crews outside of him. So it's Timaru boys James Walker and Southland boys Tim Yaxley, who moved themselves out by about half a length over Nelson College, Ollie Stevens, and then inside him is Tom McIntosh and Hugh Pawson. That's Lindisfarne College and Wanganui High School, and then come out to Francis Douglas College, Corbin Porteous, and Wellington College, Philip Wilson on the outside. So they've gone through 500 metres, and the Jack O'Leary just it looks like he's just doing a little bit of a push. He's hasn't got his rating up that much. We'll just see if we can get a clock on him as we watch these other crews. So the Southland boys just drifting a little bit. He's in 3rd spot at the moment, but now under a little bit of threat from Nelson College. And we've just got a clock on Jack O'Leary. He's at 31.5, and he's just got clear water. So Jack O'Leary, clear water over Timaru Boys High's James Walker, and then Tim Yaxley still holding that 3rd spot, but under pressure by Nelson College's Ollie Stevens. And then look over there in lane number 1 to Hugh Pawson, come back to Lindisfarne College's Tom McIntosh, and then out here in lane 8, Philip Wilson has just improved a little bit to be about a foot over Corbin Porteous of Francis Douglas College. But just see Kavanagh College, Jack O'Leary just moving away with every stroke, and he's now got a length and a half over Timaru boys James Walker, who in turn has almost a length over lane number 3, which is Ollie Stevens, and Southland Boys High School's Tim Yaxley. Yaxley just about only a foot down on Nelson College. So as we see, it's the 4 South Islanders currently, and then we go out back to the inside of the field, and it's Lindisfarne College starting to improve, so we would expect the North Island champion to be up there in the mix. And then across to Wanganui High School #1, and then back out to Wellington College Philip Wilson, and then to Francis Douglas College Corbin Porteous. They've already gone through 1,000, so this race is moving quickly. And it's still Jack O'Leary from Kavanagh College, and he's now gone out to a length and a half. And in turn, James Walker of Timaru Boys would have a similar margin over Nelson College's Ollie Stevens, and we've still got Tim Yaxley of Southland Boys just about a foot down on Stevens. But the big improver out here on the outside of the course is Philip Wilson of Wellington College, and he's now within a half a length of Yaxley, who just looks across and he can see the Nelson College sculler on his inside, and just see him pushing the legs down a little bit faster, looking to get back up on Nelson College. So Yaxley now doing a bit of a move, but there's no doubt about the leader. It's Kavanagh College, and he's still maintaining that stroke rate of about 31-32, and then it's back to James Walker, who is still maintaining about a length and a half. And as we look across, we can still see that it's Nelson College's Ollie Stevens. He's maintaining about a half a length over Tim Yaxley, who in turn would have a similar margin over Wellington College out here on the outside. Then go back down on the inside to Lindisfarne and Wanganui High School, then come back to Francis Douglas's Corbin Porteous. But the lead hasn't changed, and we're just looking to come into the last, there's about 550 metres left to run, and it's still Jack O'Leary. Jack O'Leary out of the Otago Ryan Club. Kavanagh College is leading this field, but it looks like he's now James Walker now looking to put a little bit of pressure, and James has got up to just over a length, so he's made a half a length up as they go through with 500 metres left to run. And it's still Nelson College down there on the inside. He's got himself well established in the bronze medal position and has lifted his stroke rate. So if Yaxley's going to get up for the bronze medal, he's got a bit of work to do, because there's now clear water between him and the Nelson College sculler, and he's under pressure from Philip Wilson of Wellington College. Wellington College now pushing up on Yaxley from Southland Boys, and in fact has gone ahead by about a canvas. But look back to the leader, there's no doubt about it, it's Kavanagh College, Jack O'Leary, and he's got back to a length and a half over Timaru Boys High School's James Walker, who in turn will have a similar margin over Nelson College's Ollie Stevens. And then it's out to Wellington College out here on the outside, and Tim Yaxley, who realises that he's got something to do, and he's just lifted his stroke rate a little bit, and he's getting back up on even terms with Wellington College, who in turn sees the challenge coming, and he's lifted his stroke rate. They're inside the last 250. They're inside the yellow boys. They're going for the doctor. And it's Kavanagh College out in front, who has extended his lead to 2 lengths. And then it's James Walker of Timaru Boys. And then it's Nelson College. And these two out on the outside are now starting to put some pressure on Nelson College. So it's still Wellington College in 4th spot by the nearest of margin over Yaxley. I think the finish line might become a bit too soon if they're going to try and claim that bronze medal position. But let's not take it away from Kavanagh College. Jack O'Leary out in front, then it's Timaru Boys, then it's Nelson College, but we've got a fast finishing Wellington out here on the outside. Yaxley, I think you can count him out. We can see the boy from Nelson. He's looked across, he's seeing Wellington coming. Nelson's going to have to pick it up. Nelson's still going for the doctor. Wellington coming on the outside, but it's Kavanagh College. Kavanagh College will take it. Timaru Boys will take second, and I think Nelson will hang on for third. Then it'll be Wellington. Then it'll be Southland Boys. Then we'll go right down on the inside to Lindisfarne. Then we'll come out here to lane number 7, which is Francis Douglas, and then we'll go down to Wanganui High School number 1.
Medals now for the boys under 18 single sculls. This event is proudly sponsored by our principal sponsor, Aon New Zealand. The winner of the bronze medal from Nelson College, Ollie Stevens. And Ollie is coached by John Robinson, and his time 7:23.97. My apologies, Ollie. The winner of the silver medal for the boys under 18 single sculls from Timaru Boys High, James Walker. And James is coached by Brian Smith, his time 7:23.56. Silver medal winner, James Walker from Timaru Boys High. And now the Aon New Zealand Secondary Schools Boys Under 18 Single Scull Champion for 2014 from Kavanagh College, Jack O'Leary. And Jack is very well coached by John Parnell. His time 7:18.52. We'll ask Russell please to hand over the Charlie Stapp Cup and the winner's t-shirt. Congratulations, Jack O'Leary from Kavanagh College.